Hi everyone, I'm Julie with Heal to Change, and I'm here to share with you a clearing to help stop binge eating, to stop eating junk food, to stop eating when you're not hungry. So there's different reasons why we eat. It's because we're lonely. We don't feel good enough about ourselves. We don't we're angry. We're not liking our job, and when we come home, that's what we want to do is to feel better. We hate our boss. We hate people around us. It's fear, and the junk food is the only thing that makes us feel good. So I'm going to teach you how to do this clearing. It's not going to work the first day for all of you. You may resonate with some of the emotions. When I hit emotion, oh, by the way, get a piece of paper and a pen or pencil and write down when you trigger an emotion and you feel something. I want you to write that one down because that's the one you need to work on more than once. Because this is a group clearing. And again, if you have any questions, you could also down below send me a message. But since this is a group clearing, it's hard to identify with you individually what's going on with you. So a lot of this binge eating is emotions. It could be our moms, our dads, just us, how we feel about ourselves. We could blame the boss, our partner, whatever it might be. Let's work on this clearing and let me know how it works out for you. So what we're going to do is when you breathe deep, you want to breathe in and breathe all the way down to the pit of your stomach and let it out. Sucking in your stomach to get the stagnant, blocked energies out. And that's what's going to work. You got to do the deep breathing. Now, a lot of you will be a shallow breath. It takes practice. Don't give up. And a lot of you will feel dizzy, nauseated, a headache coming. Some of you will start yawning, coughing, laughing, bloating up. I've done all of them. That means it's releasing. You're letting the emotions go. You may get very irritable and uptight. Keep breathing and going through this. Don't stop because that means it's loosening and it's coming up. I would say when we get to a certain emotion, keep saying that emotion until you feel it clear. I have had, when I've done one-on-one clearings, stayed on one emotion for the same emotion, the same phrase 16 times, having the customer repeat it until it was completely released. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. But anyways, let's start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say a sentence, and I'm going to give you enough time to repeat the sentence, and then breathe in like this. You got to breathe it out because that's going to let the emotion go. It's going to bring it, you're going to inhale, get it to the body, like wherever that trapped emotion is, it's going to get to that emotion, and when you exhale, you're going to let it go. I've bawled my eyes out. I've screamed in laughter. So don't be shocked if you start feeling strange. This is what we want. This is good. All right. So everybody take a deep breath in. Breathe in and stick out your stomach. Breathe out. We're going to breathe in again. And repeat after me. I release all energies related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all loneliness related to eating. Now remember, if you're getting dizzy, don't stop. It means you're loosening it up, okay? If memories come up of you want to jot that down, because those are memories that may be what created you to eat the way you do. All right. Next phrase, I release all anxiety related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all anger related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all disappointment with eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all embarrassment to eating. Breathe in. And breathe out. I release all grief related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all hopelessness with eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release being overwhelmed with overeating. Breathe in and breathe out. I let go of all sadness related to eating. Breathe in. And breathe out. I release all shame related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all stress related to eating. Breathe in. And breathe out. I release all sorrow related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all hurt related to eating. Sometimes I get a little emotional, so some of them are still triggering me. Did I tell you I almost ate a whole half-gallon of ice cream right before I did this? I figure it was the last time. I can't remember if I said it at the beginning, but I'm working, always working. So all these videos I do with you, I've already experimented and tried them on myself, and they work, and that's why I share them with you. Obviously, I need to keep doing this one, but I didn't eat the whole half-gallon at the same time. I kind of only ate 4 scoops of ice cream and waited till the next day to eat the rest. All right. I release all energies of nourishment related to eating. I release all energies related to eating. I release all health related to eating. I release all denial related to eating. Breathe in. I release all judgment related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all resentment related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all punishment related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all hate related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all trust related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all resentment related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all excuses related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all joy related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all power related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all confusion with eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all illness related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all blocks of motivation related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all blame related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release I'm not good enough related to eating. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all energies I'm not smart enough related to food. Breathe in and let it out. Now, if you're having any problems with dizziness, make sure to keep breathing and keep going. If you want to listen to this every day, this is going to help with the eating issues. So breathe in a couple more times, and now we're going to work on the love for ourselves. And because a lot of our eating comes from the emotions of how we feel about ourselves. Part of it's the world and society around us, but it's our belief of what we saw in society to make us believe the way we feel about ourselves. right? Part of it could be our parents, siblings, relatives. Part of it's the outside news, social media. So now we're going to go and do the next part of the exercise with loving ourselves. I release all loneliness in loving myself. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all stress related to loving myself. I release all anger related to eating. Remember, if you feel something with one of those emotions, stay on that one until it feels clear, that you don't start gasping for air, you don't start breathing or feeling dizzy and yawning. If you're yawning because you've triggered an emotion, you want to stick to that one. All right, and basically it's just saying, I release all disappointment relating with love. Go ahead and say that one. I release all disappointment related to love. Breathe in. I release all embarrassment related to love. I release all grief related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all hopelessness related to love. I release being overwhelmed related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all stress related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all safety related to love. Breathe in. And breathe out. I release all sorrow related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all hurt related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all energies to nourishment related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all energies to health related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all pain related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all denial related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all judgment related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all resentment related to love. I release all punishment related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all hate related to love. I release all happiness related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I released all trust related to love. Breathe in and breathe out. I release all excuses related to love. I release all confusion related to love. I release all fear related to love. I release all illness related to love. I release being scared related to love. Take one more deep breath in. Expand your stomach and let it out, sucking in your stomach. One more time. Let me know what your thoughts are and if you have any questions. And if you'd like to join my Facebook group, I'm at myjourneytochange.com. I'll put it in the information down below. So you can join, and I will have exercises every single day to keep you motivated to keep going and to have that positive outlook, to have motivation, and to help reprogram your mind when you just don't believe you can do it. I will be there to help you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how it was, and thanks for being here.